Let's make this bigger. All right, currently on gold, we are 4 hour bullish. And we are, well, let's congratulate the last trade that was given out. The last trade that was given out was 177 pips. I'm going to upload that video after this video finishes. So the last video that we did live, it's going to get uploaded after this one. So you can just watch that one first. And then obviously once this one stops uploading onto Zoom, then I'll put it on YouTube, hopefully by today as well. But yeah, this was a great setup that was on gold for the buy. Again, I'm not going to go over obviously because it's in the video, and it literally did the same setup again here. So we're still currently daily bullish from down here. There was a break of daily structure bullish, and prices actually bought up again when it pulled back to a demand. So it created another 4 hour demand, did it? Yep, this massive candle here was a demand. So it never actually went below this low of this candle. So yesterday, if I gave out a gold trade buy, we would have been able to catch this buy going up here, which was massive as well. But exactly what I've taught you guys and girls is exactly what it did. If you haven't watched my gold videos before, all of them will be in the description below, and you can see exactly how I use the daily and the 4 hour time frame to identify a trade setup on gold. And so far, I'm going to count those ones as trades, obviously, as well. I haven't actually marked up the wins to losses um, in this week, basically. But there was obviously, was it two? There was even two, I believe. There was two, but I'll double check that. But I believe there is two winners. And technically, yesterday would have been a winner as well with the gold trade call out. Now, what am I going into? Okay, yeah. So today, let's just keep going into this. So we have broken daily bullish structure again. News is in 9 minutes. Again, like I've said, you go and grab your path tool. I'm not going to go too in depth into that because I've done that in the last 2 to 3 videos, which you can all go back and watch. Give it a like and a comment. If we just go from the top of this bullish candle down to this bearish candle, to the top of this bullish candle, down to this bearish candle, up here, down here, up here, down here. Boom. This is the first bullish break of structure here. And then we can see price action. This was yesterday. Yeah, it's gone all the way up here. So not only is it broken bullish structure here, it's also broken bullish structure all the way up here as well. So price action is double bullish on the daily, and on the 4 hour, it's the same exact thing. If we just go into that, so we just mark out that, boom. So on the 4 hour chart, it's the same thing here as well, people. We have, let's just start from here. We'll start from here. So we're up here, we go down here, we go up here, we go down here, we go up here. Whoops, we're going to go all the way up here. Sorry, I meant to go up here. Then we're going to go down here, and then we're going to go up here, and then we're going to go down here, and then we're going to go up here. Then we're going to go down here. So on the 4 hour chart, you can see from, not from here, sorry, right here where this is. So let's just get rid of these target highs here. We are actually 4 hour bullish as well. Is it this one? Where's this one? I believe. Nope, it is not this one. Where is my, oh, where's my trend line tool all the way over there? Yep. Boom. Here, we've actually broken 4 hour structure at this level here. Boom, boom, boom. So where we've broken 4 hour structure here, right there, we have a demand level based on this last bearish candle here. So there's another technically another demand here, but there's no point me putting out this demand. To be fair, we will put this level here just for the sake of it. So this is the 4 hour demand high, but the rest of the demand, the low of the demand, is obviously in the other demand boxes we have there. So there's no point me putting another box there because it would just make it obviously even more messy. But you can see we've got loads of demands forming to indicate structure is telling us that gold, in structure wise, gold is daily bullish. It's daily bullish and 4 hour bullish as well for possible continues of buys with NFP. We do also have a fair value gap with this big buy it did here. So we'll mark this one out to see if it is trying to respect this fair value gap. Boom. Come on, what's going on? 4 hour bullish FVG here. Boom. So we could see price action coming back into this area if it wants to continue to buy it and then going off. So maybe it might wick down first. It could even wick clear all of this and then go up. It's NFP, so it's going to be, well, NFP doesn't have to be huge. It can be, but the next news after might be. We obviously hit our TP targets from the last call outs. So there is still this TP target here that hasn't been hit. So we're looking for price to buy up to this area if it does buy. Now, of course, news has to be in the favor of the buy to follow structure from the daily and the 4 hour. And for news to be in trend of all of this, we need news to come out negative and it should buy. If it comes out positive, then it's probably going to just reverse and sell. So we have to see how this whole thing actually plays out at the moment. It's just all based on news and what news does. But structure is telling us based on the daily and the 4 hour that price can buy. Again, this FEG here on the 4 hour hasn't been cleared, so they could be going for a clearance of this completely, or maybe to the 50% range, which is the mid range. And then they could be looking to buy it up from there if the news does come out negative. We've got 4 more minutes left for the news forecast, which is right here. So we would need to see obviously non-farm payrolls negative. It'll be, if you see all of them negative, then yeah, it should definitely buy. But if you see some positive and some negative, it's still a bit of a 50-50. And then the next news is in an hour and a half. Obviously, I won't stay on the Zoom for that long, but we'll have to see it play out if this also comes out negative as well. But yeah, that's kind of the play right now. We just got that. It's just patient timing. Let's see what happens. You know what I mean? Whilst we wait in these 3 minutes, anybody got any quick question that I can cover? Anything like that? Yeah, let's go to this week. Second. Anybody got any quick questions or anything like that? Well, if we can make sure our microphones are muted, please. Unless you've got a question, make sure your microphone is muted. So your private information isn't going to be leaked on YouTube. Do not blame me if anybody does transactions from your accounts. It's nothing to do from me, man. Make sure your mic is muted. I'm not gonna go over what's it, UJ right now, because obviously we're waiting a couple of minutes for news, so I don't want to miss this whole play out. It's 1 minute left. But I can come back to that question after in some time. Hopefully there isn't too much stuff going on. If anything, you could just remind me. But I couldn't tell you what's happening with UJ a minute and a half before NFP right now, because obviously we have to pay attention to gold. Let's go down to the lower time frame. The lower time frame, we've got a 15-minute FVG in here. A bearish one. So they could be looking to clear the rest of that. They do spike up. So far, we're seeing a 15-minute engulfing candle breaking 15-minute structure. But obviously, that's if the candle closes here, maybe 15-minute bullish. But that doesn't obviously make a massive difference to the higher time frame, what could be happening. So we have to see. Let's get ready for the countdown. 55 seconds, 54 seconds, 52. Let's go. 34 seconds. 26 seconds. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. 19 seconds. 17, 15, 14. Let's see what happens. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bingo. Let's see what they do. New candle should be opening now. Whoa, whoa, spike down right into the FVG. just like we thought. We have to see what comes out with news. 1 second, people. Trying to get in some. Okay, gold is going for the sell right now, it looks like, but it's still very early. News came out positive. Boom, there you go. Now you're seeing the sell, people. Fundamental Analysis 2024. If you want to get into the VIP services, if you want to get into the advanced level of VIP and get yourself Neo and all of that good stuff, then make sure you message me after this Zoom. But this is all I'm doing 2024 is fundamental analysis to make sure it can work out with market structure as well. So what we have here is market structure is correct, but fundamental analysis went opposite to what you see at current market structure. And now you're seeing a sell trade. So right now, if you were to get in a sell, you should be okay for that type of sell trade setup. I'm not trading this myself. I want to make it very clear for any single person out there. I'm not in this sell or trying to make money from this sell right now because I was waiting to see what happens. Once this breaks daily bearish and does a pullback, then I will be getting into my sell trade setup if it does obviously do that. So we're still early in this game, but you had a little sign here from this 15-minute engulfing candle to tell you that they're warming up for a possible sell. Of course, NFP could have just and just went the other way. But this is what we're seeing right now. Again, so you can all see here, like I said, if the news, I've been saying this since, if the news is negative more, we're going to see it buy. If it's positive, it will sell. And all of this was positive. So if you get this Michigan consumer statement positive as well, we're going to see a continuation of a sell on gold. But right now, it should technically be holding this sell trade setup from here. So whoever gets in, good on your people. Whoops. Give me a second. If you are looking to sell this trade right now and you are in it, you want to put your stop loss above. So let's just say you entered now. Let's just say for the sake of it, your stop loss could be above this last high that was here, or it would have to be above this high over here. It seems like they don't want to go any higher than this high up here. It's completely up to you what you would like to do. We are bullish. So let's go here. Give me a second. Just going to pop into my other gold chart. I'm going to remove these drawings so we can start to see some stuff here. I'm going to go to the weekly chart so you can see any take profit levels. If you're in that sell right now on gold, your take profit would be this current weekly low down here. That's just even whilst we're waiting, or if anyone's in that trade, again, good on ya. Well, we take profit of the target low. Is this good for everyone so far? Let me know, please. If they're understanding everything or they understood everything I said, please let me know. If I need to make myself any more clear, please let me know. I'm trying to do the best for you guys and girls, especially for free for everybody out there. Boom, boom, boom. Now, where do you think your SL will be, Joseph? Let's learn now. Don't look at me as a signal man, because even though I'm giving you the good analysis of it, where do you think your SL will be from everything you've known from trading Forex? Where would you put your SL? And then I'll go and check it on the chart after I've done this. So here is all the target low levels. You're looking at this week's low. You're looking at more the previous week's low, the previous week after that's low, and the low down here as well. This is where your target level would be in this trade. There isn't really a definition of too high or too low for your stop loss on trading. If you're only looking at trading from a scalper's perspective, you're going to be kind of pigeonholing yourself in terms of trading. It's not necessarily too high, too low. It's how big is your account size and how much is your risk. So right now, everyone should be in the sell in gold, as I've explained, if they are selling gold. And then boom. Right now, your stop loss should either be at this high here or it should be at this high here. It's very simple for you to be able to see this structural layout. This was a 15-minute engulfing candle, even with a 15-minute FVG over here. And you can see price action has just tapped off of it right there. So you've got your stop loss being here or there. When I was telling us to enter, which was around about this level here, something like this, you had a stop loss there or there. So again, short, let's say we entered there. Your stop loss was here. Let's see how it plays out like this one. So we've got this one here, and then I'm going to do another one like this on the same level from around about there, and then up here, and then see. Yep. So this is gold right now. NU, is it selling? It should be selling if gold is selling. So this was the signal trade on NU. We made money in that. I don't believe anyone should have lost money in that. I didn't lose money. I just didn't re-enter for the sell. But yep, there you go. Look at it, people. I can't make this stuff up. If you want to get into VIP, join. I'm not a person that's not doing nothing. I'm spending most of my nights bloody breaking down all of this technical and fundamental analysis. There you go. This is proof of this, guys and girls. I've said it straight away just to show you here. This is even from my signal on NU. I can't make this stuff up. I'm telling you, I can't. Like, this is specifically why I never entered a trade today because I didn't know what the news would do. Obviously, I was being safe. I already made money, but it pulled back to confuse people. NZD/USD. If we go to the daily chart, after it went to go confuse people, you can see right here, this was even that next analysis I gave for everyone. I told them all you could enter from here. Your stop loss should be above here, basically. Let's make this chart a bit better so you can all see it properly. And I said it needs a big move in order for it to continue to sell down. Let's get rid of this one here. Yeah, this is exactly what I said for a signal trade, just so everyone can see. And proof of that as well. I'll show you all in here. Give me a second. Um, Give me 1 second, guys and girls. Boom, boom, boom. 1 second. Share screen. Oops. New share. So just to show you my signal chat room as well. It's not going to break 4 hour structure for another 23 minutes. It can't break 4 hour structure. Gold. Here, so just so you can see NZD/USD, this is me even updating them. We already made money in this week off of this trade. I closed my position so I could be net positive for the week. So I didn't want to trade through NFP. I'd rather just take my win and move on to the next week, which also got me back from any negatives I had last week. So this is how trading is obviously long term. I'm managing a lot of accounts, so I don't want to have X amount of risk on the table during NFP. But you can see here, I told everybody that you're looking at NU going to this level here, which was the daily bearish demand, and it possibly hold this level for a continuation of a sell. That's the trade idea. I said here, this is before the news as well, just so everybody can see. Again, you will need USD news to be positive for this to occur. Then boom, this is me giving even a re-entry for this trade for anyone that did miss it. So there's a second opportunity, even a third opportunity actually on NU to catch the sell this week. Here, boom. And then I've told you if you're going to get your resell, you want this basically exactly there. And then when we come back over to the charts, let's go back over to the chart. And there we go. And then let's just go to the 4 hour chart. And there we go. So right now you'd be in profits in NZD/USD. They didn't move anywhere from when I gave this signal trade set up from. So I said that this is a strong support, so you need a powerful move to break it. So if this move breaks it, then there you go. Then you'll get the continuation of the move. So for everyone that did trade AUD CAD, NZD CAD last week, this is exactly what happened. There was a week of just accumulation, distribution, and then going into what was this week, they actually broke out on AUD CAD, NZD CAD as well. Let's go back over to gold now anyway. I know that's what you're in here for, guys and girls. Let's go back into and gold move. Come out of the way. Uh, Give me 1 second, people. Oh yeah. So yeah, gold is still going down the range. Gold is still melting, people. Still melting, still melting. So anyone that did even get in from when I said you should be able to get in on this sell right now. Come on, what is going on here? You should be in around about 100 pips profit on gold. That's 3 days in a row, people. 3 days in a row, 3 days of live trades. I have no problem live trading, as most know. And like I said, I'm never ever trying to run from being able to prove that I can trade and stuff like that. In the end of the day, I swing trade. So you can see NZD USD. I entered that trade on Tuesday. I obviously can't do a live Zoom call with you guys and girls when I'm doing my proper trading. And we're on the Zoom call for 3 days now. Do you get where I'm coming from? So that's why I would obviously prefer to do something that's more action based, like what you're seeing now, so we can see whatever does occur. But right now, you should have at least made 100 pips profit in gold. So at least done almost a one-to-one. Hasn't done a one-to-one yet. You have to wait. You might as well wait for a daily break of structure, Travis. There's no point trying to jump in gold now. If you try and jump in gold now, you're chasing the trade basically. There's no point chasing it. If you wasn't from the start of the Zoom, then you're chasing the trade. So it's kind of pointless because we don't know. It's still early. It could decide with the next candle it wants to start buying back up again. Do you understand? This is literally a you had to be ready for the action because let's just say now it did pull back. It almost technically gave us a one-to-one. Well, realistically, it did if you was to move this down. Mhm. So this is fantastic. So let me know, people, from anything I've said here. I don't want to just be talking for the sake of talking. Everything I broke down here on gold, obviously, we didn't know if it was going to continue to buy or sell. But based on what I said with technicals and fundamentals, was everything okay for anybody to have gotten in a position on this trade that's currently in the sell? Was everything okay? Let me know, please, for all those that are still in the Zoom. Cool, cool, cool. This is yesterday's low. So if it goes to yesterday's low, you're looking at 1.2 R on the trade. If it goes to yesterday's low. Let's see. So yeah, the next news isn't going to be, like I said, for another hour and 16 minutes. And if that news is positive as well, then it's just going to melt, especially if all of these come out positive more than negative. So how many is there? There's this wouldn't really be too bad, but if there's one, where is it? There's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So let's say we had six positive and four negative. It should continue to sell basically, especially if this one here is positive, which is obviously the high impact news. So congratulations to everyone that's managed to make money so far on gold, whether they got in and got out straight away. Good on ya. Like I said, personally, I think it's going to go to these lows. It's going to go and break daily structure. Let's go see where the daily structure is. Oops, I'm going to go to this. Let's go back to gold. So when it breaks daily structure, for now, it will be all the way down here. Did it pull all the way back, NU? I gotta go check that. Daily structure is down. Actually, that could have been the candle. Yeah, daily structure is down here. So not until it breaks, based on today, not until it breaks 2016, you might as well call it. If it breaks 2016 with a daily closure of a candle, it has to close through this level with the body, then it will be daily bearish. So if it does that, we will be looking for our pullback sell, literally. And that's what I'll be giving out from next week. But now, obviously, this is you trying to catch the reversal. That's why it was more tricky to catch this sell. And it was a lot easier to catch this buy that went up before. But this was a reversal sell. You understand what I mean? I think I actually have got a 0. Yeah, I think I got 0.10 in this trade, actually. Tell a lie. I have. I didn't even pay attention to it. It was a 0.10. This is 0.10. Yeah. Can you please explain the reason that it's going back down? It's going back down because of the main thing, more than anything, is fundamentals. We all know fundamentals shift the market. All the fundamental news was positive. So when the fundamental news on USD is positive, then gold sells. When it's negative, it buys. That's what happens. That's the shift at the moment. It's very easy to see that. Just look on your gold chart, look back a week prior or the week before that, and then see which, obviously, if you see a big buy or a big sell, just go and check on my FX book by going to the calendar here in the top right, and then just go back to that week and then see what the news was. Was it negative or positive that caused that buy or sell? If you see that it was positive, then you know that you're what you're looking for. And if it's negative, you know what you're looking for. Simple. Obviously, if it did a buy or sell. So I literally did this just to make sure, because news is a bit more confusing than gold is a bit more confusing than currency pairs. So literally all I did is go to check when gold, I went back on the chart, I kid you not, and then I was like, okay, what caused this buy? What caused the buy that broke the daily bullish structure? And then I just went to go double check that. I don't know why indexes are selling with positive news. I have no clue as to why they would be selling positive news. I don't know the correlation between the indexes, so I'm not going to go on like I do. I'm always transparent. I actually don't know, mate. The most I can tell you is indexes are at all-time high, and they obviously need to pull back for a sell. But I'm not looking at them, like I said, until they actually break major structure. If they don't, then I'm not interested. I don't know, because indexes are standalone. That's the way I see it. Because obviously it's not like US 30, it's not US 30 X USD. That way I'd be able to compare and contrast between two pairs to figure out, okay, should it buy or should it sell with news? US 30 is just one US 30, if you know what I mean. NAS 100, SPX, all of them. So I'm not too sure. I will eventually go into that to do better, to learn it more and more. But for now, if you can make consistent money on other things, you know what I mean? You don't have to do everything, you know? But I definitely will. I think the next journey of mine will be going into indexes, but maybe that'll be 2025. For now, it is just gold, mainly gold and what do you call it? And Forex pairs. Yeah, I'll go into it. The main reason I don't go into it is just because of not a lot of people can trade it. As much as people want to trade it, not a lot of people can trade it. Yeah, I'll definitely go into that. And then lot sizes are different as well on different brokerages, which makes it confusing and all that type of stuff. So it's not impossible to trade. It's just I would definitely say you need to be a bit more of an advanced trader before you even dream of touching indexes. So at least show yourself some type of consistency with currency pairs for a year, at least a year, and then go into indexes. That's the best thing for anyone to do. But yep, NFP sold, NU should be melting. Let's go see AD CAD quickly. Boom, boom, boom. So USD JPY, for the person that answered that, is probably buying, because if the other ones are selling, this one should be buying. Um, so yeah, this is another signal as well. So when you swing trade, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this. So it almost stopped us out. Our entry was here. And then from here, you can see it's still in profit now. So it never touched our stop loss. I'm still technically in this trade, if anyone is. It did hit TP2 as well. It hit TP1 and it hit TP2 this trade, which was a signal trade. There was others that did lose. I'm not going to go on like to say I'm winning every single trade. That is not happening, people. But I am definitely more consistent then I'm not consistent. Um, where are we? NZD CAD. Let me check that one. Oh yeah, it's gone back down now again. So everything, the whole chart was just waiting for NFP week, I would say. So you can see this trade here as well. This was the entry here, so this one was a bit less, but it has hit this target. This would have been our TP1. It was looking at this. Oops. Let's get rid of this fib. We don't need that there. This would have been your TP target here. It hasn't hit it yet. Let's go check USD JPY. Anyone else got any other questions? Let me know. Yeah, USD JPY. I'm sorry for whoever was in that buy. Woo! So you can see obviously positive news on the USD obviously brought up USD JPY. So there you go. So Simon, I think it was. If you are still in this buy, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But that buy is not looking nice. That's looking like I'm gonna go take all your money. I'm gonna blow your account. Let's go see GBP USD. It's more than likely selling. Yep. GU is melting. Let's go check GBP AUD. These pagans. It's buying now, so it was waiting for NFP for the buy back up. Boom. So this was the GA trade. You can see what they were waiting for. So they did actually buy it up during this week, but then they pulled it all the way back yesterday because NFP to grab the last bit of liquidity and fair value gaps. And then obviously NFP is buying it now. GBP New Zealand should be buying and Euro New Zealand as well. These were my most favored signals. Yep, GBP New Zealand buying. Euro New Zealand should be buying. So everything's working. So it's great. Everything I give out as signals very much so work and are consistent, but fundamentals will always play a part. And this is why I'm using 2024 to use as much knowledge as I've used over the last basically like 4.5+ years of trading Forex, is for me to get into a point of saying, okay, how can I make sure fundamentals give me a better understanding of the pairs and the trades I'm taking? And this is what I'm tending to see now at the moment. So Euro New Zealand should be buying as well. Yep, there you go. It's my first time seeing you trade, and I love the way you explain the market. However, the price to join. The price to join the VIP group is lifetime access. It is 100 GBP, and you'll get Neo the indicator, which is going to be an expert advisor as soon as I make the last parts of updates to it. I know some people have been a bit impatient with the expert advisor coming out there, but it will be part of it and it will get sorted. If you get in now, you'll get lifetime access to it. If you get in after, 100% it will be a subscription because at the end of the day, I'm doing a lot, man. I'm doing a lot. And trust me, like I'm doing a lot. Anyone that's in any of my VIP groups, even the free group, they can see that I'm pretty much talking in the group like 15, 16 hours almost every single day. The market's moving. I can't really do much more unless I literally become a computer. You know what I mean? So I'm doing a lot. And once you're in the VIP services, you'll know. If you want to get into the advanced version of the VIP, it's 160 GBP. And that way I'll give you a 2-hour Zoom call as well, one-on-one, where you'll go through all the understandings of what I see in the market and why I'm trading this and what I'm doing with fundamental analysis, learning this year more and more about it. I'm breaking down completely in the advanced level of the VIP, which is only 60 GBP for 2 hours. But if you want to get all of it together, it's 160 GBP, and that's a one-time fee. No monthly costs. It's flying. It's flying. My trades are buying, people. They're buying. Yep, the price is virtually free. You can't put a price on the amount of knowledge. I'm teaching you something that's going to be able to make you money. Let's put in a 3-year plan. Within a 3-year plan, I'm teaching you stuff that you're going to be able to make constant money for. If I wasn't doing this, then I wouldn't be able to call out the gold trade basically today. I wouldn't have been able to give out the NU signal you just saw me give out as well, where I explained. Obviously, I didn't give it out in here. That was for the VIPs, but they were all happy. You can make the £100 back in one trade. From all the free gold analysis I gave out, especially even just this week alone, you could have made the money to pay for VIP. Anyone that doesn't, if that sticks around with me and doesn't want to join, I'm just confused. I'm flabbergasted because yeah, I don't know. Obviously, there's other people out there charging you 1.6, but at the same time, if they want to charge you 1,000, 1.6, or maybe even 500. One, are they even going to be as active as I am? Obviously, I can't be like that for the rest of my life, but hey, I don't know what else to say, man. No, I'm flabbergasted. All right, cool. Where are we? Let's go back to gold quickly. All you have to do is message me after this Zoom, and then you can gain access, instant access. Gold is melting. It's melting, people. What do we do? Do we call that free for free this week? Live action? Do we call that free for free? Do we call it free for free? It's hit the daily low. So has it? No, the daily low is here. No, it hasn't hit it yet. So when it gets to 150 pips profit, that is TP1, which is down here. I'm just going to put a line here, but not actually put parallel. So once it goes through here, then we are technically, this is definitely what I'd call a TP1. You're pretty much already TP1 anyway, because it's done 1-to-1 already. So you are TP1. So we've got at least a TP1 hitting trade on gold. That's what we got from there, from this sell. There we go. Live, people. You all saw that. Yesterday's low taken, TP1. If you want to take partial profits on your gold trade, please take it now because you hit that yesterday's low, which is a liquidity point. Every high and low, every day, every week, every month, they are very strong liquidity points. You have hit yesterday's low, so it can pull back a little bit before possibly continuing, or it could even reverse. So take your partial profits, or at least set yourself a break even. This is all live for everybody to be able to see. Beautiful. I've actually got zero. No, I've checked it. Yeah, it's a 0. Oh, is it? Yeah, 0.21. There we go. I'll post it in the group. It's a 0.21. I had this entry in here. I actually have been in this entry for how many days now? Yeah, for 2 days. That's when I've been in it. Yeah, I remember. There you go. So I'll post it here. You see, I've even got a line there. This was the reason why I had it there. Why I entered this. Oh, sorry, not why I had it there. Yeah, the wick was for yesterday's low. This is yesterday's low. This is yesterday's low right here. Oh, whoa, whoa, 3K. This is just weeks work on. Oh, who's that? That Josh, my guy Josh, my guy Josh. There you go. Yep, we're still melting. It's melting, people. If you're talking about this wick here, this was with yesterday's buy. Sorry, you said at 2065. This was yesterday's high right there. But I knew they were going to do this play. It was so obvious. When they did that buy yesterday, I said, yep, NFP is going to sell this thing. It's going to sell this thing. Everybody that's in the advanced VIP as well, they know why. You know why. Lick your lips. I told you I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Lick your lips. I'm telling you. Pay attention. I'm telling you. Gold sell. Do. So again, if you want to get in any VIP services, you message me after. We have hit the 30 minute mark. Obviously, we've hit TP1 as well. So I'm going to call the Zoom from here. There's no need to make it extra long. Obviously, everybody can hold their trades or do whatever they want to do with the trade, but it has hit at least TP1. This 3 days in a row now, there's been trade setups for us to be able to take and what we was able to take. So 3 days in a row of live calls, you would have been able to, well, not in a row, but 3 days this week, sorry, you would have been able to make some type of profits on gold. That is no problem at all, people. I think it's still going to sell with the next news release in the hour. The next news release again is in 58 minutes. I think it will sell. But if this is positive, then it can, sorry, if this is negative, it can start to pull back. That's the Michigan consumer statement. If it is negative, price can start to pull back. If it's positive, then it should continue to melt. If all of these are positive, then yeah, we're going all the way down to Hades. So that's that, people. All right. I'm gonna love and leave you for now. Love and leave you. If you want to message me, please, in the Discord or Telegram, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I'm here. Don't run. Don't run. Stop trying to flip your account from $100 or $500 to $1 million. Just invest into some knowledge, man. I'm telling you. Yeah. Just message me. All right, cool, people. Take care. Hope you all made some money if you did. Peace and love.